Okay, round 3, we have the choice. Yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, hand's got Liliana, which is nice, but I'd like to be able to give her a little bit of protection if possible. All right. Player on an empty board. Don't really want to use her -2 so much. All right. Well, that's actually good news for us. Means Liliana is going to be around for a little while at least. Might have to play the infamous 5-mana 3/3, which is a bit suboptimal, but all right. That's a good draw. All right. So what's the exact play? I guess we kill the Pacifist. Still 2 mana away from flipping that. Well, let's kill the Pacifist. I can -2 a horror to try and take out the werewolf. But I think we're going to try and prevent as much damage to Liliana as possible, rather than try and take out the werewolf with the scavenger and the hostility. Because if I end up blocking the 2-power guy, I think it's ultimately worse for us. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't do anything about that. Well, I guess if Liliana's going to die anyway, let's... Well, I don't know if we can take out the Tangleclaw Werewolf now, can we? If that flips to 6 power, then... Yeah. I probably needed to minus this again. Alright, well, I've already kind of botched it, so we'll just play the Supplicant. So if he has a land, we're pretty much SOL. So yeah, I should have minus the werewolf. So I feel like we had quite a few turns to protect Liliana, but just didn't quite get there. So I think I have to block, and I'm 1 power short of killing the Entangler. So we needed to draw some creatures, and we just didn't. And I think that's going to be game now. So I can play the Crusader. I guess I can attack. Oh, I guess I can't attack, can I? Well, because I don't have a vampire. Well, I needed to stop the Entangler anyway, so maybe it's for the best. He gets to follow up with the Chaplain too, which is not good for us. Thankfully, our opponent forgot about it, but I guess it doesn't matter. All right, let's try this again. Any X1s? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I guess we should keep this. Not a fantastic hand, but one that we're going to have to be satisfied with. I mean, it's certainly a satisfactory hand. All right. Well, combo has been assembled. I don't really want to use Sinister Concoction because I don't have anything good to discard at the moment. Ah, Cryptolith Fragment. Blood Mist is certainly fine here. Opponent's really deliberating on this one. Taking it, as a matter of fact. I think what they're overlooking is, if I have the Scavenger and I play it, I'm going to get a 5-6 Menace double strike. Which you have to presume is even more hardcore. Oh, he probably wants to prey upon or something. Oh, Lone Rider. I see. Well, I can handle those. He did have the prey upon. So he just played 3 spells in 1 turn? It's pretty impressive. So let's see here. If I play the Blood Mad, it's probably the best. What am I discarding to Concoction? Is it Markov Crusader? Or is it Inner Struggle? Always watching. So I've got some options. He has 1 card left in hand too here. So I can Concoction, discarding Crusader to kill the Lone Rider so that he can't block or gain life. The problem is I'm going to take some beats from this Pacifist, but I guess I can just Inner Struggle. Okay. So I guess that is what we're doing. We're going to concoct this. And yeah, I think I am discarding the Crusader. Taking this. Okay, so we can attack with our Blood Mat, and if he blocks, we can just Inner Struggle. Okay, well, we can play another one. Sage of Ancient Lore, okay. Shouldn't have played the land there. Unless he's got another play. It just makes his Sage weaker. So, I guess we do actually want to block here. And the main reason we want to block now is I don't want to let this get active, because that could actually be a real problem. So I guess we can swing here though. So he takes 8. I guess he takes 9. So the question is, do I want to play the... I probably want to play... I think I actually want to play the Bloodhall Priest here, because he's going to draw off the Sage, but he's not going to be able to attack. Okay. So now we get to Inner Struggle the Fiendbinder. And then we double strike the Bloodhall Priest, and he's dead. Alright. Blood Mist did a lot of work that match. Or that game, rather. So, even though there's been a couple times during this draft where it hasn't done much for me, that's certainly a time where it's good. And, I mean, we beat some big cards there, too. He had a big turn there where he went Geist, Lone Rider, No. He went Lone Rider, Pacifist, Prey Upon in one turn, which is pretty beastly. Then followed up with Always Watching. So, opponent's deck looks very good. Good blockers for our team. We're going to have to use our removal wisely. It's a good hand. So if he flips the Lone Rider, at least we have the out to it. Supplicant's a good draw. Because now I can make each player lose 2 life and madness out a priest. Which isn't bad. I guess if he attacks, I probably don't block. Seems a bit too dangerous. Okay. Tangled Werewolf's pretty legit card. It looks like he misses land drop, though. I don't know if that's super important here, but it's good news. So let's pass. Okay. So like I said, we're going to madness out our Bloodhull Priest here. Okay. So the 5th land, which lets us do the Gorger. So I think we are actually going to swing with the Priest here. He's going to block with the Sentry, but I might just trade off my Graph Rats for the 3/2 that he makes. I don't want to just let him sit behind a Desperate Sentry for forever. Plus, I kind of want him to attack with the Horror so that my Gorger can get in. And like I said, I'm willing to trade off a Graph Rats for a Horror. That's the beauty of the Graph Rats scavenger play. It's that they feed each other so well. Still 2 lands from flipping this, although when he does flip that, it's going to be a problem. purging our Bloodhall Priest. Okay. Sacking the token too, which is an interesting choice. Okay. I think I am, well, so I can inner struggle the wolf so I don't have to worry about it. But I think I'm just going to wait. I think I'm going to go for the Gorger play instead. We might just have to do struggle later. He's only got one card left in hand, so he has to rip 2 lands to be able to do this. Ah, Liliana. Very nice. Well, I'm going to have to attack with the Gorger. So the question is, do I want to Liliana just stop the Lone Rider now? Yeah. I think so. All right. I guess Liliana can afford to take this. She's fine. All right. Well, all right. Well, we ended up beating a nice deck in the finals and going 2-1, so I'm satisfied with that. The deck was very good overall, I thought. It played mostly well for us. We had a couple issues. I'd love to hear people's thoughts on Blood Mist, their experiences with it. Like I said, at the beginning, it kind of looked like something that was going to be mostly unimpressive, but I've found that it's a card that really lets decks like this push through damage on those stalled board states, which is just very important. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it, folks. We'll be back for more. Feel free to tune in this weekend to the stream. We'll see you then.